looks like we won, so I'm good with that. Pick a battle card. Okay, I like it. We were looking for ways to generate additional combo for our deck, and I think that'll be very helpful. At the same time, you've done what I've asked, and I'm grateful. The market awaits. Let's be off. But we didn't kill this thing. This thing just kind of like ran off. This is it, huh? Pretty modest. It doesn't exist for the decor. The goods here are unbound by tax or law. And now you're welcome to do your shopping. Thanks. Sal, Fish was right. You do good work. Endo now likes me? Good, and will offer discounts at his shop. Nice. I'm guessing the other guy also had some sort of buy-in to the shops here. So you would have ended up at the same place, but you would have gotten different discounts depending on who you sided with. Could remove a negotiation card, which is actually good. So let's take another negotiation card out of our deck. Let's take. If we thin it down. I don't know if taking out the last red card is beneficial. I don't know. Let's go down that road. In some ways, you can't just sit here and think we got to do. Double the influence, gain 2 influence. Got it. So if we're building the negotiation deck around influence this time, and we're building the fighting deck around combo, that would be a great card. Draw 2 cards and upgrade them for this negotiation. I like drawing cards, I like upgrading cards, but I don't know. I mean, that art is just fedora-rific anyway. So let's get through some content. Okay. Put up the map. Looks like we have another option. We have get in the enfeebling ray or a meditation spot. Of course, anything called an enfeebling ray, 100%. That's where I'm going. Okay. Pluck is happy to see you. Hey Sal, so we helped her already, so that may be why it generated this kind of mission to come up at night 1, is because we already we've done something to help her. You don't have to take it if it'll bog you down, but it's yours. So you get the enfeebling ray. Yeah, of course. Totally use this. Sure, thanks. Put that to good use, yeah. I don't have 100 to gift her, so let's move on. And it looks like we have to go back to the bar. That's where our story takes us. It's late when you get back to the Grog and Dog, but you can spot trouble before it even steps into the porch. You slip quietly behind the overturned table before anyone notices. I hear you've been asking after my bounty, but you're out of the game, Fish. So you must be asking for someone else. So that's Casino. That's the Spark Baron freelancer. He's like the main bad guy, it sounds like. I don't hold it against you, but whatever hunter you're hiding, you'll need to hand them over. You're no, there's no hunter here, Casino, or Cascio. There's no N in it, so I must be mispronouncing it. But but we both know that won't stop you from being a mudsucker. Ooh, mudsucker. It's something I got to do in my own. I got to throw that in my own vocabulary. So he looks like who I would have as a character in D&D. Yeah, he's got this little like kind of weird tiefling thing going on right now. So let's just kind of like skip to the end of this. Never mind. Probably shouldn't have skipped to the end because now I have no idea what's going on. I thought it was just going to be like a short thing. I don't know who this dude is. So I can convince him or I can attack his goon. Let's try and convince this guy to help me first. Oh, he's the bouncer. I'm hired to keep ruffians out. He's a class of his own. Okay, because we helped her earlier, we get an extra little influence argument here. And... okay. I can apply 3 deflection to that, so that it won't die. That will deal damage. Oh, I probably should not have... if I was going to use it anyway, I should not have put the defense on it, because I've wasted that. Yeah, this looks like it's going to be a boss fight. So after this negotiation, I'm going to have to fight that big puppy with the giant gun. So, gaining influence. Avoid bait. I don't know what that does. So I have bait? Must be targeted. Oh, so it's like a taunt off of me. And he has crafty. So it hides what he's trying to do. Okay. So there's 4 damage. The bait helps soak some of that. Gain 2 influence. And puts 3 composure on it. And I could spend that influence to punch these things. So I was able to do a lot of damage that turn. Crafty is still stopping me from seeing what he's doing. But hopefully I could beat it out of him real quick. So that's already upgradable. That's upgradable. I'm going to draw 3 cards. Upgradable. Farm some influence. Maybe I'll apply the defense to myself. I just need to get through 8 damage. Okay. This should do it. I've gotten 5 influence, so I can lose 1 easily here. And then spend 1 to deal with enough damage to win the argument. Got it. So this guy should be on my side now for the next one. So these are all my upgrades. Composure upgrade. Ugh, destroy. I don't like... I'd be pulling the card out of my deck. That was kind of rough. I don't like the expend, but at least it's not destroy. Both of these have expend. Man, I did not get lucky on my upgrade draws. So 4 to everything is better as long as I've got an additional thing. Gain 3 composure, spend 1 influence. This card costs 0 to play. That's a better 2 to 3 is a. This is better defensively, but we just upgraded all our defense cards. Sticky. What is sticky? This card is not discarded at the end of your turn. That's good. Ooh, this applies 3, then doubles it. So even if I have it by itself, it's not a dead card in your hand. And then 5 special cards, so it's a little more variance. Upgraded cards. So I'll take 3 cards, but at least the 3 cards that I'm picking from are all upgraded. Okay. So no, I guess not. Alright. And he steps by my side, so I'll have him. So because of my negotiation skills, I'll be able to have this guy in the battle with me. So it looks like he's 3 attacks all from him. 8 damage to me, 9 damage to my partner. Cripple. So that'll be good. I can use the ray gun I got from the earlier game. I'm not sure if 4 defense to myself. Go for a high roll, try and get that. And I'll save that for a turn where I have combo cards in my hand. So I don't have anything that'll expend combo yet, but if I use this for Hammer Grip, and then don't use Hammer Grip, I'll get that back. 8 damage is still a lot of damage to take. That'll cut it to 4 for me. We gotta start whittling them down. So I do have combo here. Which will allow me to deal a ton of damage there. And apply some defense to myself. But I don't take a whole bunch there. Ended up taking 2. I can get another Hammer Grip. Do I have... This takes it from my draw pile. Do I have something that'll use combo in my draw pile? No. I can spend 3, do a bonus 3 damage. So it only generates 2, so I have to get combo from that already. So I've gotten 2 combo. This will use that to deal the additional damage. And then I guess I'll just punch him some more. Ooh, I should have done that first. That's my fault. Oh, no, there you go. He seems to be doing that. I wasn't smart with that either. The cripple didn't help. I could have crippled him when he was doing a lot of damage. Now he's charging up, and he's got 6 defense. Right, dirty. Apply a wound. What does the wound do? 2 bonus damage to the target at the beginning of their turn. So he has probably Thorn, counter. Yep, so that's why I was getting hit. Right, this is the turn I'm going to take a bunch of damage. But I can generate a ton of combo. So I'll go with the stab. Hopefully his 4-4-3 will knock him into surrendering, and I don't have to take the hit. Now, comes down to, do I kill him, or I don't think I want to kill him. I think there's been a lot of very negative things from just people being angry with me. I think if I start offing people that I'll get permanent negative debuffs. Spines is good. Let's try that. What's smarts? I'll take some smarts. Stab upgrade to draw a card or attack twice. 2 to 4 twice is nice. I'm gonna try that. And I can pick a graft reward. I'm guessing this is using the same color-coded system that like most games use. WoW, Borderlands. So this is probably an extra rare. And then this is somewhat less rare. But gain 1 action at the start of your turn. When installed, 2 random people will hate you. I mean, that's fine. Gain 1 action at the start of your turn. All hostile cards deal 50% less damage. This is really good because we took every red card out of our deck. So there's no hostile cards to even deal less damage. We just get a better action. And then gain 1 action at the start of your turn. You can no longer own a pet. I didn't know owning a pet. Like, I don't currently own a pet, but maybe I'd want a pet in the future. So I'm going to go ahead and take the middle one. Well, that shucked a rotten oyster, but we've been through worse, and we're both still standing. What's done is done. The fire's only good if it stokes the engines. I should have gone for Kashio as soon as I arrived. Now you're dragged into it too. None of that. You've got a bit of grit in your eye. You'll wink it out once you get some sleep. Get you some sleep. I got a room set up for you in the back. So that's day 1. Day 1 down. I think you have to go to her in order to get the sleep. Yeah. Does sleeping... Oh, I guess this is just an outfit change. Maybe there was another option I missed. Yeah, there was. Rest for the night. Hopefully this will just heal me. Resting for the night. So Rook unlocked. You've unlocked a new character. Cool. So this is apparently the second of the 3 characters. And then it's the same room I was in. Just gives me the option to go to sleep now. Yep, okay. And then it heals you going through day 1 into day 2. Shows you kind of everything that's happened during the day. 3 people dislike me. 1 person hates me. And then I got 3 liked and 1 loved. Ooh. I don't judge. I don't judge. You can get whoever wants to love you can love you. Admiralty crust stamped on red wax. Rock. Find inside 75 shells. It's early morning. The Grog and Dog's patrons are already hard at work on their drinks. So I know you thought I should hold off on that bounty, but after last night, if Kashio wants me to be her worst nightmare, I'd like to oblige. And how are you going to do that? She knows you're here, and she's got money and goons to keep her safe. What do you got? Huh. You're damn right. Lucky for you, I have a couple of contracts. So, it seems like she's got some stuff for us to do. Let's head out. So I probably can get contracts from her, or, yeah, I've got different things I can do. I can do picking sides, and the meat market. So I can go for the mercenaries, I can go to the Admiralty, or a gutted note. Let's go to this Admiralty. You spot a young Krideshi, must be this frog-like people, sitting at the desk. She doesn't look like your average officer, though. Her uniform looks like it's been modified to fit the way she likes, and her boots are too slick for requisition. Hey, are you Ulu? I'm Sal. Fish mentioned we might be able to help each other out. I've been waiting to meet someone with just your particular set of skills. You're a hunter who wants Kashio dead, and it just so happens I do too. Do me a solid, and I'll get you where you need to be. Play by my rules, and the killing blow will be yours. I promise. What do you say, Hunter? So, I guess I'm here, so might as well. I'm in, but if I end up taking a fall so you can get a promotion or whatever, please, if anything goes wrong, it'll be your own fault. She promises. So, apparently Two-Face doesn't like me? I don't know who that dude was, but he was ugly, so I'm glad I picked Frog Lady. Oh good, I was worried you wouldn't have anything reassuring to say. First up, you'll need this. Take it. So she gave me an Admiralty card. Okay, so I've got these two cards. They're both for negotiation. One is enforcement and one is Ulu's requisition. So they're like items that you get in the game. Oh, I have to pick one. Oh, it's just to win the negotiation. Ooh. But I have to destroy it. And then at the end of your turn, deal 1 damage to a random enemy target for every influence. I like that. Okay. Since we're an influence heavy deck, I can turn my influence into damage. A gift for my favorite investment. Impossible. I'm wearing a badge. Got it. Alright, so when can I start? What would be a good use of your time? If we're gonna keep the roads clear for the auction, I'll need some intel on spree activity. Spree being a loosely organized collection of bandits. So I'm like bandit hunting now. Find a new mole inside the bandits for Ulu. Ulu's looking for a new mole. Gather intel. So I can pick a card to help for the quest, and I'll get a random graft. Double influence. I don't like the vulnerability. I've been getting a lot of that in the random generation so far. Yeah, it is pretty cool, Josh. Or frostbite, however you want me to call it. Expend, choose 1 card in your hand. Expend 1 chosen card in your hand. Apply. So this will get rid of cards. I don't really... I don't really like the options here. Maybe that. I'll try to see if I can thin my negotiation deck a little bit. At least it's not destroy, it's only expend. Oh. Random battle. A spree bandit steps out for the path. Oh, this is exactly the guys we're supposed to stop. And this is the dude who already hates me. It's an intimidation check, or I could just fight him and his little ant friend. Let's try and intimidate him. I've been pulling more cards for this influence deck anyway, so... Intimidating him's gonna be hard, because I pulled a lot of diplomacy cards. But let's try this. So I can apply the composure to all of my arguments, which will give that some composure, not that it's getting hit. I could actually do that too. I could expend that card. Apply the composure, expend that card. So now I don't have to necessarily worry about that intimidate later on in the game. And then I don't want to draw the card, so I'm going to just end my turn. So 5 damage is coming at me, something I don't know. And then in 3 turns, I'll get another argument against me. So I will get 2 influence. Use some of that influence. This will defend me. That card was going to get expended if I used it anyway. That'll give me an extra bit of influence, and that should eat up the damage that's coming in this turn. So how are you guys doing today? Now, we've been talking a little bit about some of you that are just dealing with stuff going on at home, but it's cool to see all you out, at least watching me, having a good time. This game is Griftlands, and it's kind of a deck building roguelite. It's like $16 right now for the alpha. I'm really enjoying it. So this will create an argument that will deal some damage at every turn. I could use this to make it cost 0, and I can get rid of yeah, it'd be cool to have your daughter in there while you're playing games, because you're both home. And AutoCAD's not an easy program to be relearning. So guys, I have to use the bathroom for a second, so I'll be right back, but we'll still be chilling. Hey guys, I'm back. Thanks for letting me do that. I'll be got a new negotiation card.